This video is kind of piggybacking off of my last video about you either win or you learn. And I want to more talk about the concept of trying different things rapidly, right? So we're back to you're weighing a bunch of options, you don't know what you're going to do, all that sort of stuff, right? Or maybe there's something you want to do, but the odds are stacked against you, and this is what this video is about. This video, as the title states, volume negates luck, right? So what does this mean? What this means is that the volume of effort you put into a specific thing will negate any chance of failure that you may have because you are simply that relentless, right? So there was a little experiment done, so to speak, with some pottery classes. They took two classes. One pottery class, they were told to make one pot, the absolute best that they could, by the end of the semester. And the other pottery class was told to make as many pots as humanly possible by the end of the semester, and they will be these ones would be judged on the quantity of pots that they produced. These ones would be judged on the quality of pots they produce. Now, I want you to understand that most people think that quality over quantity is the way that things work. What was interesting about this little test, though, this little study, is that the pots that were made by the people who were told to make as many as humanly possible, not only did they make more of them, but they were of higher quality than the people who tried to make the one perfect pot. Why is this? Repetition, practice, volume, perfectionism. Perfectionism, in my mind, is an excuse to procrastinate. It's what most people do. They say, oh, I'm not doing that yet because I want to make sure it's perfect. I'm just a perfectionist. No, you're a procrastinator disguising as a perfectionist. A true perfectionist is somebody who has, it's not necessarily that they're searching for perfection. They just want it done right the first time. They have extremely high standards for the performance that they expect out of themselves or the people that they work with, right? Those kinds of people, they're seen as control freaks, they're seen as perfectionists, they're seen as micromanagers, right? And it's not necessarily that. It's that they are very much inclined to having it done correctly, right? That is far different than the person who waits to do something until the perfect moment. If you're a guy watching this video, how many times have you waited for the perfect moment to go and talk to that girl only to never go and talk to her? Only to never even say hello? How many, if you're somebody who wants to be an entrepreneur, but you haven't done anything along those lines yet, and so you're still a wantrepreneur, how many business ideas did you let slip by because it wasn't the right time? It wasn't quite perfect yet. It wasn't ready. Try the thing. Ask the girl out. Shoot the shot. Do the thing, and you will come to find, after doing the thing, that guess what? You either win or you learn, and by the same token, if it's something that you can repeat, i.e. business, i.e. asking girls out, i.e. going to the gym, i.e. trying to eat better. You gotta go? Hold on. The more you try things, the better you get at things. And the better you get at things, the luckier you seem to get. Because now you have all the experience. You know what to do and what not to do. Volume negates luck. And the way to get that volume is to have the discipline to try again and again and again and again and again. To do something every single day. Consistency, volume, and discipline, they are the turnkeys to get you into the rooms that are meant to keep you locked out. You can get to the upper echelons of life in whatever area you please if only you try. Again and again and again and again. Volume negates luck. I've lived this. You're looking at a man who is 21 years old and does not have an off switch. When I started at my job at a wholesale store, retail, right? I started as a part-timer working in the apparel department. And because I was simply relentless, because all I did was worked and learned and grew, I put in the hours, I put in the volume, guess what? Now I'm the operations manager at the location. I'm the number 2 in the building within 3 years. I sell houses with my dad, and I'm better at it than a guy who's been working there for well over a decade. I am part-time just like this other guy, but because I put in the hours and the repetition and the learning, the volume, I'm better at the job than he is. Nothing against him. I love the guy. But still, because I am relentless about recording these videos, the video you are seeing right now is one in a string of hundreds that I've probably already recorded. I've got videos plotted out for months in advance. And still, you could see my dog. And still, I record. Which means eventually YouTube is going to take off for me. If it hasn't already by the time this video is posted. Volume negates luck. Same thing goes for my fitness. I don't even need to get started on that. Okay. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I have and things that have helped me in my life because I think they may help you in your life. If you found any value in anything that I said whatsoever, the only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, all that sort of stuff, there's a Discord server. It's the top link in the description. Join that sucker. It's completely free. Other than that, get after it. Kick some ass. I will see you next time. I'm going to take my little pupper out now because she's got to go potty.